Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Today, we're going to be putting a little bit of a tinfoil hat on. Peep the shirt. I hope you like it. What list? Amazing shirt. I wish I had merch like this. I don't want to sell you the shirt, but I kind of do because I think it's a nice shirt. But yeah, we're gonna play a song really quick, and then we'll get into the main topic. We're gonna do a few things. I'm kind of just winging it today. I'm gonna do a little bit of gematria, but I'm not gonna go too. I was kind of joking about tinfoil hats. I'm gonna stay in the realm of reality tonight, obviously. Um, this is my first time using Restream, so I'm just trying to figure out how do I switch to the other tab. Here, there you go. Is it sharing it? It doesn't seem like it's sharing it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, guys, give me a second here. Hold on. Why isn't it sharing it? Oh, okay, add a stage. I'm sorry, guys. This is my first time using StreamYard. I actually like it. I wish I could black it out, like Restream. I mean, if this... Hey, what's up, Roger? How's it going, bro?
Just kind of woke up a little bit.
I can't
Got
hear
your
you.
DM?
Let me... Okay, it's muted. Hello? Are you there? There you go.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I have the tab muted. I have to unmute it.
All right, yeah. I just kind of got up.
Welcome, man. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, I'm kind of just winging it to stream a little bit. I got a few topics I'm going to cover, but yeah, I'm going to play a song first. I stole the song from you. It's a good song. If you can find that song about 2.3 trillion, that'd be great, because I can't find it. I tried to. I don't know what it's called.
Under Control is the name of it.
Under Control. Okay. Should we play that one after?
Hey, Monsanto.
Hey, thanks for coming in, Jedi. Thanks so much. Yeah, it's a little bit late. I mean, not usually as late as Roger streams. You got a stream tonight, right?
Yeah, in an hour.
Oh, in an hour. Okay, so this will be a quick little stream. Oh, that's fun. That's really fun. Yeah, nice. Under Control, Patty Monsanto. Okay, so we're gonna play these two songs. I'm gonna do some shenanigans. We're gonna put it on the tinfoil hat, and then maybe we'll have a discussion about whatever. How's your day been?
Long. Been babysitting most of the day.
Oh man, I get that, bro. I actually do get it.
Well, luckily, grandkids.
Yeah, grandkids. Yeah, it's different, but yeah, I get it. Thanks everybody for stopping by. If you would, please drop a like. It definitely helps the stream get out there. We've had some really crazy streams. My last episode, of the Chris Yoon files has almost 160 views, which is that's pretty good. Wow. Yeah, it kind of blew up. I even realized I gained 4 or 5 subscribers just from that stream. Yeah, you as well. You as well, Jedi. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, it's always nice to see you.
Hey, Charles. How you doing, dude?
100%.
That's Charles, by the way.
Yeah, Charles. Yeah, sorry.
He can come in if he wants to. Charles.
Yeah, I mean, the link is there. He said he's about to go to bed, though, so, no sweat.
I wonder why. He's on the East Coast, so it's probably closer to 1 o'clock almost, right?
Yeah, it's 10:35, 10:34. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, well, I'm gonna play this and then we'll get into it because we only got an hour, so I'm gonna crunch it down a little bit.
Yeah.
So thanks for coming, Roger.
No problem. Pandora's box cutter. Who's really pushing fake news? What happened to your mom?
Also, thanks for the song because it is a good song.
It's not my song, dude. That's Payday.
Well, yeah, but I heard it from you. I'm not a Trumper either, so the song is a little bit but it's a good song regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
What's
wait, check this shirt out. You like this shirt? Hold on. Can you see my camera? You see
Hold on. Let me make it bigger.
Do you see it? Hold on, wait. I can put myself here.
Oh, the one you use that as your avatar most of the time.
Yeah, this is my shirt, dude. Yeah. We went to whoops, how did I get it right? Yeah, I went to a college campus earlier today. I used to go to school there actually, and I was wearing it, and a bunch of people were like, "Nice shirt, dude." I'm like, "Oh, thanks, appreciate it." Yeah, because I think of it like this, bro. Right? When the news stops reporting on the Epstein files and all these things, and all these, every politician basically being involved, I'm still gonna have this shirt, bro. So like I'm walking around like, hey, wake up. You remember this like a year ago, however long it is in the future, you know what I mean? Like it's like an investment in a weird way. Like, cause this is nobody's gonna be held accountable. Nobody's gonna like get arrested. So this is like, I'm gonna have this in the future and it's gonna be nice even more then. Cause now it's relevant, but even when it's like less relevant, I feel like people are gonna like the shirt even more. You know what I mean? Like I really do think that. So it's kind of interesting. But yeah, we're gonna play the song. Like I said, thanks.
Oh, high ground. Whatever made you think that we would lie down? How low will a communist go? Tread through the snow for some Soros dough. Triggered by a Trump sign, extra stupid. Tried to piss on it and you got electrocuted. My liberal friend kicked me out of his house, cause I told him Hillary Clinton was about to get trounced. You said you were leaving, we all know that you're crazy though. You keep talking about Canada, why don't you move to Mexico? This fake ass news has just made it imperative to punch a giant hole in their goofy fucking narrative. Triggered by a Trump sign, extra stupid. Tried to piss on it and you got electrocuted. Come on my lawn, get hit with a bat. Tried to run my sign over, now you're fixing a flat. Fake news. Watch the way it gets reported. 9 out of 10 times it is bound to get distorted. Fake news. Beware of the honeypot. All they care about's the money shot. Fake news. Watch the way it gets reported. 9 out of 10 times it is bound to get distorted. Fake news. Beware of the honeypot. All they care about's the money shot.
I've been a journalist for about 25 years, and I was educated to lie, to betray, and not to tell the truth to the public.
These pedophiles need to get a new code. Their whole network is about to implode. The FBI hasn't been doing their job. Citizen journalists have been making them look like some slobs. Fake news is the meme you're presented with. Pizzagate is the main reason they invented it. To tackle the facts, they just don't have the temperament. The media is teeming with some lowlifes and degenerates. Covering up pedophile sex slave rings. Believe me, sweetie, Mr. Pay, they just don't say things. It's so institutionalized, they ain't ashamed of it. So profoundly normalized, they make a game of it. You surely can't believe these reprobates are help. Why the fuck would the DOJ investigate itself? My only goal's to make you recognize the proof, cause I weaponize the truth when I step inside a booth. Fake news. Watch the way it gets reported. 9 out of 10 times it is bound to get distorted. Fake news. Beware of the honeypot. All they care about's the money shot. Fake news. Watch the way it gets reported. 9 out of 10 times it is bound to get distorted. Fake news. Beware of the honeypot. All they care about's the money shot. Every time I open up the New York Times, I get a glimpse into your crimes. They get paid to protect the kleptocracy, lying on the very highest levels of hypocrisy. Where did they ever get the hubris to mock the truth, block the proof, and decide what the fake news is? Their credibility is shot, and now they're running Hail Mary hit pieces that are sounding like The Onion. Only in hopes that stupid readers take it serious. They try to scoff it off, but trust me, pal, people are furious. Every time I turn around, they're peddling the trash again. These cretins are the reason people worship the Kardashians. So don't ever say, how on earth could this be covered up? The people at the top won't let it stop because they love the stuff. They keep on lying and denying the truths. That's why nobody with half a brain is buying their news. Fake news. Watch the way it gets reported. 9 out of 10 times it is bound to get distorted. Fake news. Beware of the honeypot. All they care about's the money shot. Fake news. Watch the way it gets reported. 9 out of 10 times it is bound to get distorted. Fake news. Beware of the honeypot. All they care about's the money shot.
Alrighty, we're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna like go the hard way because trolls and different things love to well, you know, they love to say things and they don't understand it. So we're gonna do it. I'm putting on the tinfoil hat today. I hate to do it. I'm gonna do it a little bit, but I think it's actually gonna make sense, and it's not like it's more so what they give us. I'm not making anything up. I'm just taking what they've already given us. I'm taking globe terms. I'm taking things they use, and I'm just showing you what they're doing. Versus like decoding a murder or like, oh, look, this word equals the same thing as Charlie Kirk. It must mean that Charlie Kirk has something to do with like whatever, right? I'm not doing any of that. I'm just showing you what these words are and some of how it works. You still there, Roger? You with me?
No, I'm here. Yeah.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Just making sure. All right, let me
Wide awake.
This is my first time using StreamYard, so this is like kind of new to me. a little bit different.
It's like riding a tricycle.
Yeah. Yeah, you learn, bro. Yeah. Okay, so here we are. I think you can see this. Okay, so we're gonna just build the whole list, bro. All right. I don't know where to start. I don't know if I should start with globe terms. Where do I start? Let me get the list up on my side here. Hold on. I don't want to start with globe terms, but it does go into the globe, which I find funny. Let me see here. And by the way, I guess man, I've already explained this earlier today on Flats' stream, but essentially, right? I'm not saying we should go do decodes and all of this, but I think the powers that be do use it as a weapon against us, right? So we need to be aware of it, right? We need to be aware of it, but we don't need to go make stuff up on our own. I'm giving terms they use. They use the words gravity. They use the terms universe. They use the terms different things. All right, so let's just get into it. I like this one first. All right.
You should ask Christian. He knows all the globe terms quite well. Yeah. You got a little globey in your chat, by the way.
All right. That's fine. This isn't necessarily all about the globe. What's up? What's up, Jim? Good to see you, man. Nice to see you. Okay, so obviously we have this, right? Coronavirus pandemic, right? 113, right? Okay, right?
All right.
The number, and this is going to go deep. This is just the beginning. We probably have 25, 50 words. Somewhere in between. I know that's a broad band. Did I spell this wrong? Yeah, I did. Where did I spell it wrong? The number 4, honesty, dishonesty? Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, all right, so here we go. All right, so check this out. So we have that, right? So all right, so the number for dishonesty, it equals 112, which is bad enough. 311, right? 113. 113 is 311. This is the inflection. Coronavirus pandemic also equals 311. Do we remember when Corona was announced in the U.S.?
It was 2020. But remember,
it was 311. It was 311.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah.
It was March 11th, right here. Yeah, 311, just like 113 backwards. All right, so we have that. All right, All right. So government. I think it's government, right? Did I spell that right? Probably not. Let me pull up the list. Hold on. I have a whole list, but I want to do it manually because I was debating with somebody in Flats' chat earlier, and he was basically saying I'm cherry picking.
Debatable.
I'm making all of this up. This isn't. I'm misspelling. I misquoted it. Do you know what else equals this? Watch this.
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk shot and killed. 113. Wow, isn't that nuts?
Uh-huh.
Charlie Kirk shot. So let's add that to the list. So that's 113 as well. Charlie Kirk shot and killed. Sorry, I'm just going through. I have some notes here, but like I said, I want to do this the hard way. Spend a little time on it and actually do it in front of people. Because whenever I just give them the list of numbers, they don't take it seriously because they think I'm cherry picking and making it up. And an unspeakable tragedy. Watch this. I'm terrible with spelling. I'm about to tap in. All right. An unspeakable tragedy.
You ever open a widget and can't get it closed? I just did.
Number. Thank you. Autocorrect, please. Come on. You can't correct that.
I got it.
There you go. Okay.
You don't use spell auto jerk off in your computer? Sorry, did I say that?
Was I missing one?
I don't know. Are you? I can't see it.
I think I had one more, right? I think I had one more.
Yeah, government. You said you had what? Gravity.
No, not gravity. It was. I think we're on these so far, right? We're on these so far. Okay. I think I might be with. Oh yeah, Charlie Kirk shot and killed. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Charlie Kirk shot and killed. Right there. Okay. Cool. All right, we have a few more. Let me pull these up. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. The greatest. Oh, I'm terrible. Greatest I ever spoken. There we go. What else? There's a couple other ones. Sorry, I'm pulling up pictures. Like I said, we're doing this the hard way. Do you have any comments so far? No. Oh yeah, watch this. Check this out. Freedom, right?
Freedom. All right. Is it 113? Come on.
No, it's 311 actually.
Not 311?
It's 311, which ties in actually, which is fine. Just like the number for dishonesty is 311 and 113. Just like the pandemic started on 311, and don't do this to me. How do I go back? This is what happened last time.
I don't know how to
Okay,
do
there we go. I have to click show history. I clicked back on the page and it really like fucked me up last time. So I gotta be conscious because it will literally delete the whole list. Freedom ciphers. This one update 311. There we go. So we'll even pop that one in there. None of these other ones equal 311, but we'll pop that in there. Okay. We're gonna keep going though. I have so many more. These are just kind of like the outliers because I have a full, huge list of the ones I'm actually gonna do, but I want to get like because I don't want to forget like the small ones, you know. There are like some weird ones, like some you wouldn't even notice it until you're like, oh yeah, wow, that is.
Can you look up Hunter Biden, see what comes up? I just got through watching a clip of him telling people how he wasn't going to tell you how to make crack cocaine, but then he tells you how to make crack cocaine.
Order. There's another one. Hold on. Well, let me. I don't want to do the racist ones. There's something with 201. Ignatius of Loyola. I can't even spell the name. I'll try. Hold on. Ignatius of Loyola. I know I butchered that, but hopefully this is spelled right. 201. Yeah. There's something with 201 in the Jesuits. I think it's it's either Jesuit order or the Jesuit order, something like that. I don't know. They use 201 a lot. I've noticed that with the Catholics and a lot of stuff. I'm gonna keep going. I'm sorry, but I'm almost done here. Sorry. Well, actually, not even close. But I'm done with the outliers because the ones that I'm about to do in a second, they're gonna be like boom, boom, easy. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get into it. Black and white, right? Okay. Black and white, 113, of course, right? Just like secret plan, 113, right? In the same cipher, by the way. Yeah. In the same cipher. Secret plan in black and white. Just like two sides of the same coin, right? And this is the same. Oh, don't mess me up. This is the same cipher as unspeakable tragedy, as number for dishonesty, as coronavirus pandemic. Two sides of the same coin, right? Okay. Yeah. So we're going to continue. It goes deep, bro. It goes and the globe is tied to it too. And my whole thing with this is what I'm actually saying is the powers that be, you know, I'm not saying they necessarily control language. I think they control globe language. Like, I think people are willing to see the gematria in the globe because we don't even believe in the globe, right? So, like, oh, yeah, universe equals 113. Oh, that's okay, right? Yeah, let me show you. Did you know universe equals 113? Let me show you. Watch. Universe.
Okay.
Oh, wow, 113. Oh, yeah. Let me show you this. This is my favorite one. Thank you for telling me that, Roger. You reminded me. Heliocentric deception. I wonder what that equals. I spelled it wrong. Wow, 113. Oh, wow. Does NASA lie? Does NASA lie? Oh, wait. Sorry. Does NASA tell the truth?
No.
Tell the truth? Oh, wow. 113. Is NASA Nazi? Are they? I mean, yeah, they are, right? Is NASA Nazi? Yeah. Oh, wow. 113 in the ordinal cipher. Oh, interesting. Star gods? It's not star gods. Oh, it is star gods. Wow, I was right. Oh, wow. What about the sun god? What about the sun gods? No, is it really star gods? Okay. I thought it was sun gods. Oh, it's the sun god. I'm sorry. It's the sun god. Yeah, the sun god. I was right. So the sun god, the same heliocentric god, you know what I mean? The sun god right there. Yep. Zodiac sky, which is what they claim the sky is with all the signs. Zodiac sky, 113. Of course it's 113, right? Ever expanding universe. How does that equal 113 when the word universe does too? Look at this. Universe, right? It equals 113, right? So does ever expanding universe. Ever expanding. It doesn't matter because I have autocorrect. Wow. How does that equal 113 as well? So the word universe equals it. And so does ever expanding universe. We're going to continue. This isn't even over. Is Jupiter the biggest planet? I'm just going to throw this one in for some shits and giggles because it equals 311. And there's two N's. Did I get that wrong? Oh, I spelled it wrong. I thought, is Jupiter? Okay, I thought I had that one. All right. I'm going to continue. Hold on. Because now we're getting into globe terms, and I wasn't even. ready to go there yet, but I just went on
There's
just off the
tons of
top
them.
of my head. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, just give me a second. So here we go. I got it. Okay. I seem to have lost the ones I was looking for. I'm looking for the big list. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna do the globe. Yeah, we're gonna do the globe terms first, and then we'll tackle the other ones. Okay. So obviously we did. Jupiter is the biggest planet. Oh, I was right. See how I'm not Jupiter, and this is the lie they tell you. Jupiter is the biggest planet, right? Jupiter is the biggest planet. 311. Wow, what a coincidence, right? What a big coincidence. I did put it. Am I tripping?
Yeah.
I did two N's again, dude. Let me look at the. See, this is why I'm doing it live. Jupiter is the biggest planet. Oh, I did have two N's. Oh, I just misspelled that one. Okay, that's fine. At least we caught that. All right. That was in the list, but I misspelled it. I'm down to say I misspelled it. Great. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm glad I caught that one. All right. This is funny. Watch. All right. So the Earth is right. ... Right. ... Right.
Somewhere.
Dream world. Green screen. Fake reality. Boom. Why do they all equal that? And then you see, I timed it up there in a weird way where I was like, the Earth is, and then ... Yeah, it's crazy. Star gods as well. I don't think we got star gods yet, right? No, we got star gods.
You need to change your tinfoil hat to a gold foil hat.
Yeah. Ever expanding universe is not still the truth.
It works better.
Okay, so now after this, right? We've gone through the globy terms that they love to use. And now we're gonna go into some of the more like usable words, right? That they actually use in front of us. So we're gonna have to just bust through this. All right. So not honest, right? 113. Of course it is, right? Not honest, right? Disinfo, 113. Not factual, 113. Perjury. Sorry, I didn't spell it right. Perjury, 113. Infidelity. I'm not going to spell this one right either, but it's got me. There you go. Infidelity with no S. There we go. Infidelity. Let's see. Hold on. Fictions. Wow, fictions. Is it fictions? There, fiction. Sorry, fiction.
Yeah.
Illusions. Right. Illusions. Yep, illusions. Politics. Wow, politics. And you know what else equals it? Just take a guess.
Bluetooth pairing.
Mainstream. Wow. Broadcasting. Wow. And I got more. Don't worry. Divorce is one.
That's a dirty word.
It's not a good one. Yeah. These are all horrible words. Puppets. Wow. Why are puppets there too? Wow. Puppets. Bullshit. Wow. Bullshit. Really? Yeah. Did we get not factual? Because not factual is yep, not factual is on there. Okay. We're almost there. Election day. Of course, election day. Has to be on there. Not true. 113. Disinfo. Did we get disinfo? Yep, we have disinfo. Did we get sinister? Yep, of course, sinister.
So what was debatable? The argument against this stuff?
I don't know. He said I was just making it up, and there's no correlation. And after this, by the way, I'm gonna go on ChatGPT, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT if this is there's a word for it. It starts with an A, but it's basically when you just see patterns and make it up. And I'm going to ask ChatGPT. And I've already done it. And it says this is highly unlikely. This seems to be a pattern. It's going to say that, but I'll show it live. Not that ChatGPT does anything, but perverted. Yep. 113, of course, has to be, right? No, it doesn't have to be, but we got illusions. We got fiction, puppets, mainstream, broadcast, not true, not factual, disinfo, perjury, infidelity, green screen, divorce. Okay, yeah, we got most of them. And there's plenty more. But Yeah, here it is. And if I just do this really quick. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. And it's just reverse and ordinal. And there's a few in reduction. And that's it. Yeah, it's reverse and ordinal. So it's not even like these deep, crazy ciphers. Although, where did the one go? One of them equaled 113, right? Or was it 311?
Probably 311.
I don't know. I thought it did. But yeah, this is interesting. I'm going to quickly run this by ChatGPT, and I'll show you that this is obviously a pattern or something. I'm not saying we should follow this or anything, but next time you hear unspeakable tragedy on the news, followed by 33 people dead at I don't know 1:13 p.m. perhaps, maybe don't take that at face value. And in fact, before I even do this, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'd like to show you something because this ties into this is just how they do it, bro. This is how they do it. This is exactly what they do. So everybody needs to know at least a little bit. You know, I'm not saying participate in their act and do their rituals or any of that. I'm just saying, like, you know, this is our enemy doing the Freemason handshake with Joe Biden. This is the world we live in. And I'm just prefacing that. I'm gonna show you something else here. Trump got shot, right? Trump got shot. I guess we're going back. Put the tinfoil. Well, he didn't get shot. Sorry. Put the tinfoil hats on. Put the tinfoil hats on. Skull and crossbones. Let's see. Yeah, 223, right? Skull and crossbones 223. Look it up. Skull and bones is order 322, so it's in reverse. Order 322. Skull and bones, right? I'm not gonna look that one up. I've already done it in other streams, but yeah. So skull. Oh, I'm not even showing this. I'm sorry. I thought I was showing this. Yeah. So skull and crossbones equals 223. If you look up order 322, that's skull and crossbones. So would you like to guess what time Trump walked off the world stage after getting shot? Oh, well, it wouldn't happen to be 3:22 p.m., would it? Oh, of course not. Of course not. And when Joe Biden got vaccinated on live TV, what time was it then? I have the screenshots for both, and they're actually at the exact same time. I'm not saying it's a skull and bones ritual, but I am saying I think people should be aware of these things and at least like give it a thought because it doesn't seem genuine to me. I mean, he even stood on the stage for like a whole minute chanting to the crowd. He threw his fist up. I forget what he said. It's been like a year since that happened now, a little bit more, but yeah, he threw his fist up and was like, America, you know, all this shit.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I have the picture. I'm very unorganized when I save these pictures. I'm just like, ooh, conspiracy, save it. And I don't really name the picture very well. I'm looking for it here. I'm going to find it. I'm looking. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, dude. I'm just looking for Trump and Joe Biden. Like, what? I can't even find either. Are you kidding me?
So you see D-Man saying there's 311 down.
Yeah.
You know the song, right?
I don't actually, to be honest with you.
No. 311 is like a reggae band.
I actually found it, and both pictures are right next to each other in the file, which is weird because they're not even saved at the same time. So that's just a weird coincidence on itself. Okay, so check this out, guys. What time does this say? Of course, it says 3:22 p.m. Of course, just like Skull and Bones is order 223. What does that say? Oh wow, 3:22 p.m. So Joe Biden got vaccinated at 3:22 p.m. on live television, and Trump waited on the stage, waited for his signal. I mean, he could have gone off on the stage at probably 3:20. He was on stage for a full 2 minutes after he got shot. He was just standing there looking around, and then he waited and walked off the stage right at this time. Just like Skull and Crossbones I showed earlier, if you want to rerun the stream, 322. So it gets pretty deep, bro. It gets pretty deep. I was gonna go into ChatGPT. I think I still am. I'm gonna do this. Give me a second, guys. Let me pull up ChatGPT, and I'm gonna give it one of these Gematria lists of 113, and I'm just gonna ask it like, hey, what is the significance of this? Can you match this up in any way? Like yada, yada, yada. And we'll see. I'm not saying ChatGPT knows everything. I'm just like, people say, oh, well, there's a word for it. It's Anna something. It's like the word they use when we see the Mars rat and they deny it and they say that's not a Mars rat, that's a rock. You have do you know the word? Yeah, pareidolia, but this is a different word because it's not looking, it's seeing patterns and things.
Okay.
Yeah, so give me a second. Okay, I'm putting in the prompt right now. I'm trying to figure it out, and then we'll get to it. And then I'm going to ask ChatGPT to find me words that equal 113.
Did you see the little short that Blatz put out?
I haven't yet.
He did one about air being almost like liquid. It was
Nice.
kind of. I get to watch all of it.
So this is what I asked. I said, "Is there something to this? Why do all these dishonest words equal 113 in Gematria? Is it pareidolia?" There's another word. It's not pareidolia. And they said it's not purely pareidolia because there's active selection bias at play. And it says without that curation, the number 113 the 113 shows up in neutral and positive words too. Okay, so let's find it. Since it shows up in neutral and positive words, you should be able to give me some positive and neutral words that equal 113. Let's find them. I'm not saying some of them don't exist, but especially the globe terms, I think they're doing that on purpose. You can see this, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't even presenting my screen. Again, I'm new to Restream, guys. I'm sorry. Or StreamYard. I usually use Restream. The link's out above if you want to join. But yeah, I said, is there something to do with all these dishonest words? It said it's not purely pareidolia. There's actual selection bias. Without that curation, the number 113 shows up in neutral and positive words too. Since that's the case, please find me.
Got a little cipher. You might want to. What's the third letter of the alphabet? No. What's the 11th letter of the alphabet?
I'm not sure. Tell me.
K.
Okay.
So you go 311. How many Ks do you have?
All right, that equals. Hold on, wait. Let me make sure I get this prompt right, because even if you like mess up a little bit, it'll just do some dumb shit. 113. Okay, so I quoted it. Since that's the case, please find me any words that equal 113 in Gematria, not relating or from the list I gave above, but use the two ciphers provided. I mean, it's saying it's easy, right? Like it should be so easy to just debunk me, and it's all just, let's see if it can find even 5 words. Let's find it. Should we skip it? Looking for words, preparing list. And we're going to debunk it, by the way. We're going to debunk it. We're going to debunk it live. Because it's going to give me a list of words that don't equal 113, and ChatGPT is going to lie to me. I've done this before. It'll say, oh, yeah, this equals 113. And then I'll put it in the calculator, and it doesn't even equal that. Should I skip it? I don't know how long it's going to sit here for. Oh, here we go. Okay.
I got a question for you real quick.
Novelty. Does novelty actually... Let me check. Let's check. Novelty does equal 113. Okay, novelty, garden. It can only find 2 words. Does garden equal it? Let's see. Okay. It actually did do it this time. Garden does equal it, but in the reverse cipher. Okay, let's find more. Novelty still could be used in a weird context, to be honest with you. So, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You ever look at 9-volt battery?
A 9-volt battery. I've looked at one, of course. Yeah.
Oh, have you licked one? That was the question.
Licked one? Yeah, actually I have. Yeah.
Okay.
More licked. Fine. I typed it out because I thought it. Words. Have you ever done that? You're talking and you just type what you're saying, dude.
Sure, why not?
It's funny as hell. That was an accident, but yeah. Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a pattern to it for sure. I'm not saying we should go like schizo out and like base everything off of it, but this is something they use against us, dude. Like they put all of this stuff in our faces, and yeah. So I think I'm just gonna call it on the Gematria stuff. It's even like kind of hurting my head. I don't even like it too much. When do you go live? How much time we got?
Well, I got let's see, 38 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay, we got quite a bit of time here. Okay,
Well,
that's cool.
I was watching Lefties losing it before you text me.
Lefties
Yeah,
losing. Nice.
They're-
D-Man, what's up, bro? I'm surprised you're not a moderator. Here you go, bro. Here's your spanner. Welcome. You deserve it. Come on in if you want to. The stream's above, or the link is above.
I thought you were going to play Payday Under Control.
Oh, I'm going to. I figured we'd end the stream with that, right?
Okay,
That's
whatever
what
you
I
want
thought.
to do.
I figured we'd end it with that, and then we'll probably head over to yours. I'll end it a little bit before yours. I'm not gonna like go right over. I don't think. I reckon. I mean, I might restream it actually. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be like in competition with you though. You know what I mean? I don't want to like. I'm stealing your viewers. Like when I dual stream with PJ, it's actually cool because me and PJ have streamed before, and we've had like 2 or 3 people that I can name that came from my channel. Like they just found me randomly, and they've come back consistently, bro. Like. So like there's always new viewers and different people coming in. All right. Yeah, I don't necessarily have too much to talk about. We can go over a few things. Let me see here. Let me play a song actually while we get this together. Let's get some music in. Shout out to Roger Ledwell. Just go support his channel. He put me on this song. I actually was trying to find the song and I couldn't find it because it's one of those songs you can't just look up the lyrics. So yeah, thanks Roger.
Yeah.
We're gonna play this and I'm gonna get everything ready.
And we're gonna have to come to the grips with the fact that things.
I just want to say thank you guys so much. Last time I checked, we were at 7 likes and we had just started the stream. That is like kind of nuts. If you guys would drop a like, that'd be great. It really helps get the stream out there. And yeah, I'm glad if you guys enjoyed the show. So like I said, I'm gonna play the song. We get a few things ready and then we'll be right back. Kind of taking a little break here. Talk about your Mason friend from the stream. Oh yeah, dude, Santero. Thanks. Yeah, I will actually. Yeah. I mean, we can talk about it right now, bro. Like one of the things, this actually ties into 113. I forgot to say it. I was messaging him and we were going back and forth and like obviously I have a video of that guy, by the way, guys. Like if you go on my channel and you scroll down, there's a video. It's like this guy can't answer questions about his religion. And this is the guy in question, and he's a Freemason, and we debated on Discord or whatever. And then I came back. He saw the video. He actually liked the video, and then he was like, "Man, you'd get a lot more information out of us if you were a lot nicer, because like I'm willing to tell you a lot of stuff. Like it's." And then he said something about it's up to the discretion of the Mason, like whether they want to tell people what they know or not. It's up to the discretion of them. And we got in a whole interesting topic about how if you flew to Antarctica, you would find a Nazi base, and that would be the end of you if you flew in a random direction. He said 113 is the like sign of the Illuminati on something, which is, I mean, we've been doing this whole stream on 113. And then also, how many cards are in the Illuminati card game? Do you know, Roger?
I have no idea.
113. How many degrees of Freemasonry are there actually past the 33rd degree? 113. That's what he told me. So I'm not going to take that for sure, but I thought that was interesting because I was asking him. I was like, man, like, what do you think about this? Because I've noticed all this 113 stuff and I'm trying to put it together. And like from what it sounds like, he opened up his like Masonic text and looked around and he was like, bro, I got it. I figured it out. And he gave me the answer. So I don't know. I'm not going to say 100%, but I've literally, dude, he's been reading that. Like, it's so funny. Like, even in the video that I have on my channel that I give you guys a name to it, he can't answer questions about his religion. He started opening his, like, text because I was saying it was satanistic and all this. And he was like, bro, let me read you the oaths, bro. It's not that bad, bro. Let me read you the oaths. Like, he's just way too open about it. And, like, I'm willing to take notes and write this shit down. If he wants to expose the secrets and all that, then that's great. Whatever, do it. But yeah, that's like the gist of the conversation. He said a lot about he said something about like there's a passage on the ice wall that opens up in a certain season and that there possibly could be outer lands. He said the idea like the human race is kind of fighting like essentially some people would call them aliens. That's what Globers would call them, but I would call them higher powers and things in higher places, I suppose, right? It's kind of biblical in a way. Whatever they are, it's definitely like, yeah. So I think that's really the gist of it, bro. Honestly, like I'd love to have him come on and have a conversation about it one of these days, maybe. he says he watches my videos and stuff. He's a flat earther. It's kind of interesting. I don't really like agree with any Freemasons because obviously I don't support them. So it's kind of a breath. I do streams on Chris Yoon, and he's a big QAnon guy. And in the beginning of his streams or his videos, when we review them, he just covers the news and he says like a lot of things that are true, and I always agree with him. And it feels weird because like I'm so used to them being wrong and deceptive, but like, you know, I mean, even liars tell the truth, and even deceived people tell the truth too. You know what I mean? Because they're not even intentionally lying. So yeah, I know I just went on a whole spurred rant there. You can thank Santero for that one. He said the question, so I wanted to elaborate on that. So there you go. Yeah, if you have any other questions, like I said, it's kind of debate night. Anybody can come in if you have any questions, Globers, anything. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a great conversation. He also told me Freemasons control the flat Earth narrative, which I think is just totally hilarious because they do. Absolutely, they control the flat Earth narrative. Who made the Flat Earth Society? Leo Ferrari, and he's a Freemason. My last name's actually Ferrari. I don't want to dox myself, but I have same last name as him. Not related in any way, just by marriage, not by blood. But yeah, we're gonna play the song and then we'll talk about some other stuff. Thanks, Santero. That was a great question. I do appreciate that.
Exactly what they were going to do. They wrote a document called the Project for a New American Settlement.
Don't ever say I didn't want.
Shout out to Jim Anus, by the way. Maybe we'll go over one of his observations here next, actually. Yeah, I think we'll go over one of Jim's observations next, for sure. Shout out to Jim Anus. Make sure you give him a subscribe. He's a moderator, so you should be able to click on his channel.
That's about all one can do. Anything is.
Like I said, thanks to everybody for coming. I know I keep interrupting, but thanks to everybody for coming. I appreciate the support. The last few streams have just been like, oh, D-Man's in the back. Hey, D-Man, how long you been back there?
My God, I've grown a beard since I got here.
Oh, no.
Holy
D-Man,
shit.
no.
What's
I'm
up?
sorry, man.
He's pulling a chain, dude. He's
I'm getting old. She's sitting there. I can feel myself aging.
Jeez, man. Yeah. That's hilarious.
What's up, guys? Good to see you.
What's up, man? I'm just gonna play the song and then we'll get into it. That is hilarious.
Just tell the opposite is probably true. Every day their grip is getting stronger. We must not prune the tree of evil any longer. Every day the tyrant's getting closer. Will you sit back and watch or do what you're supposed to?
What can I get with 2.3 trillion? When does a citizen become a civilian? When did the heroes morph into the villains? How can 2 planes categorize 3 buildings? These are questions that could get you murked, politically, socially, physically, put into the dirt. Many swear that there's some kind of conflict of interest within. The conflict depends upon what you're interested in. You can chant 9/11 was an inside job all day until you say the Mossad and pay closer attention to Flight 175 and the odd cylindrical pod beneath the fuselage. Then it's 2 + 2 level addition after you factor in the flight termination systems. Then flash back to the cash the good rabbi stole, September 10th style, right down the rabbit hole. What can I get with 2.3? You can get unlimited corporate news. What can I get with 2.3? You can have any mercenaries you choose. What can I get with 2.3 trillion? You can steal a couple million souls. What can I get with 2.3? You can get everything under control. The missile they hit the Pentagon with was not an act of randomness. It murdered accountants, bookkeepers, and budget analysts. That side of the building was retrofitted prior to this to withstand bomb blast, a nickname the catcher's mitt. If that don't give you some kind of clue why they glued them on it, maybe you should take some medication for your new disorder. If buildings are burning, don't ever trust a news reporter with 267 stories of gruesome slaughter. Don't ever mention Dov Zakim and trillion stolen, much less missile-equipped Boeings, even remote controlling with System Planning Corporation International. The folks to see if you got some buildings you like to crash into. But that's impossible without the proper capital. That's why I'm asking you what you would do with unimaginable wealth. So much money you can't delve in it. Enough to buy 10 presidents and 12 senates. What can I get with 2.3? You can get unlimited corporate news. That's right. What can I get with 2.3?
You can have any mercenaries you choose all night. You can steal a couple million souls. Indeed. You can get everything under control. Now that's greed. What can I get? What can I get with 2.3 trillion? What can I get? What can I get with 2.3 trillion? What can I get with 2.3 trillion? What can I get?
You know, it took me about a year to start hating the 9/11 victims' families. It took me about a year. And I had such compassion for them, and I really, I wanted to help them.
That's about a millionth of what you can get with 2.3 trillion. Some clown named Glenn Beck fucking with a Pentagon talking point of how he hates the 9/11 victims' families. But that didn't roll over too well, did it, Glenn? They're well aware they can no longer create a consensus as effectively as they used to. So they parade some other clown on the other side of the spectrum named Geraldo to tacitly give 9/11 truth a 6-minute segment semblance of credence, as if we didn't have that 9 years ago, dummy. The system is designed to make you think anything is funny. Pretty soon you won't be able to buy anything with your monopoly money, dummy. What can I get with 2.3 trillion? 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 2.3 trillion.
If you are going to control any population for any length of time, you must.
Whoops, there we go. I'm unmuted. All right, guys, we're gonna get into a little Jim Anus video here.
You're gonna get into a little anus? Is that what you said?
Yeah, a little bit of Jim's anus.
Get out the anus.
Get out of it.
Shout out to Jim Anus. I haven't seen this one, so
There used to be a radio station in Boston that used to do this. They used to do a show where they would play all Led Zeppelin, and they would say, "Time to get the lead out." Well, it's time to get the anus out.
As Jim actually said to me several times, everybody needs one.
Okay.
We all have one. Yeah, we all got one. Straight up, man.
He has the funkiest.
Oh, that's
jams.
a good one, dude. Wow. You can see the ring around it.
If that's what that is.
Wow.
Can you prove that? Come on.
Or well, like, it looks like a ring. I don't know, like some type of lighter. I'm not saying the ring is what do they say? It's like space debris or something.
It was supposed to be ice and shards of moon.
Yeah, it ain't shards of the moon or any debris.
Well, there was a moon that collided. I think it was supposedly around Saturn at one point in time.
Well, the Globers, they made a video about me because I looked at that NASA clip where the moon simulation, where the moon looks like it's like water, like liquid lava. We watched that clip together, Roger, I think. And the moon's forming. And I said, this is crazy. Globers think this is like how creation happened. And the Glober made a video about me talking about, he thinks the moon's origin is creation. Look at this guy. He's so confused. And I was like, I left a comment on this video like, bro, I'm a Christian, dude. Last time I checked, like, the creation of the moon is creation, like, of everything. Like, he didn't create. And then somebody left a comment of a verse saying, well, 1,000 years is a day for the Lord. Like, even in the case, dude, creation was not finished. You know what I mean? Like, God didn't finish creation and then make the moon. That's not what happened. So these Globers just got it totally wrong. Not only are they like Globers, they seem to be atheists too, because they don't even understand the Bible or creation. So it's pretty sad. I got a bunch of atheist Globers making videos about me. It's really depressing, actually, for them. I mean,
well, you're getting popular, dude. Let's put it that way.
It happens to the best.
I am, dude. Yeah, and honestly, it's not really about fame. I just enjoy the fact that I like to come out and I enjoy talking about the truth. I enjoy these discussions, and if people enjoy it as well, then more. I mean, great. You know what I mean? Like,
Speaking of that, I got an email from Roger that today.
Oh, really? A Glober?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I know.
Nice.
It's all about trying to help Cubby out.
Oh man. Yeah.
Send just $1 a day.
We gotta help
Yeah, I
Cubby
know.
out. Yeah.
Got to get him out of the basement. He's in down
This
there
is
making
pretty good
videos.
though, Jim. This is like, yeah.
All
I mean,
Jim's
honestly, I'll tell you what, dude. This isn't too far off from what I see from people's telescopes. I'll be honest with you. And even the Globers. I'm glad this is a Saturn video because the example I saw was Saturn. So it was a Glober, and he took a picture of Saturn from the telescope. Matter of fact, I'm almost certain I have the before and after photo. So he took a. This is his photo. Yeah, check this out, Jim. Check this out. This really isn't that far off from what you're doing here. Look at this. But he took this photo and then he made a rendition of it.
Yeah,
he enhanced it because NASA enhances their photos too, and they say it's scientific. You know, oh well, the light doesn't travel this way, and if we were really close, maybe it'd look like this, and like they make their excuses for it, right?
They actually say they know the speed of light too. Like they really do. They know all of it.
But yeah, this is actually very close, Jim. So yeah, this is a good one. It's almost better in some ways, honestly. I like how he zooms out too. Yeah, it's very nice. Just a dot in the sky. Until you look, yeah. Very nice. All right, so check this out, guys. This is just a little picture I got from a Glober that was using a telescope. And I mean, that's like pretty close, bro. And it doesn't even like this. You can't look at this and say it's a sphere. It almost looks flat.
It's got a flat side on it for sure.
Yeah, but this is from a telescope. I mean, that really wasn't too far off from what you're showing, Jim. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. Yeah. No enhancements, no CGI, just what it actually looks like. You know what I mean? We don't have to go any deeper than that.
We used to look at it when we were kids. My cousin had an old, I forget what the brand of it. Might have been a Vivitar. Vivitar, I think it was. It was an old camera company name.
Okay.
He had a really old telescope. When it was real clear, we would go out on the third floor porch and go out. And my cousin had a little book. He would open the book up and it would give you approximation of where these things were. I mean, you got to remember, I was probably 12, 13 years old. You know, so I mean,
my telescope I got now is actually one made by the National Park Foundation.
This is actually a video on my channel, so if you want to go show it some love, that'd be great. But I'm gonna play just the last little bit of it. Go ahead, Roger. I'm not gonna play it until you talk.
Oh no, I was just pointing out. Yet the one I got a telescope now, and I don't get that clear of a picture really with it as it goes. I have.
It's like the picture I just showed you, man. Yeah, and then they enhance it because they see this video I'm about to show you actually is on that topic of how they enhance it. Like NASA even says, oh, we take these images that are blurry and then we add color and basically edit the photos. Like, I kind of want to just play the whole thing. It's 6 minutes. I hope people are okay with that. I might just end the stream after I play this. How much time we got, Roger? Like 20, 30 minutes?
Something like that.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna go live right after the stream anyways, once Roger goes live.
20 minutes to be exact.
I'm gonna skip like halfway through. I don't want to play the whole thing. And then if you have anything to say, then just go ahead. But
the size of the planet. And by studying tiny blips of light as the planets pass the star, otherwise known as the transit method, astronomers can tell that the exoplanets orbit close to their star. All of this information is critical so Robert can paint the right picture.
Paint the right picture.
The heliocentric model is good on paper, but when you start applying physics to it, you're in trouble.
Well, it's literally painted like this. It's all literally CGI. This is worse. Yeah. I mean, this is almost more of a nail in the coffin than the guy that made the blue marble.
Every image you see, every image that they produce, every satellite image, every what do you call it? They're all CGI. Every single one of them is game graphics. Yeah. They're simply just creating it.
Well, hold on. Give me a second, guys. Hold on. Let me do this, right? So
it's all game graphics.
Let's take a look, right, at what we see Saturn as in a telescope. All right, so this right here is Saturn. Let me find it. Sorry, guys. Like I said, StreamYard is foreign to me. I don't do StreamYard. I do Restream, so this is really confusing me. Share screen. There we go. Okay. That took way longer than it needed to be. Okay, so we've all seen this. I just want to refresh everybody's mind. This is what we see in a telescope, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what they tell us Saturn looks like in their little CGI make-believe. And then we're going to play a video where it basically definitively proves, oh, yeah, it is actually CGI make-believe. They're painting the stars, and it's all just a make-believe painted image. So let me show you this. All right. So that's
it's an artist rendering. That's what it is.
This is what they tell you it is. Yeah. That doesn't even look close, bro. This doesn't even look close. I'm going to be honest with you. We got some differences in the two photos between the one I showed prior and this one right here. This is what they tell you it is. It's nuts. And wait until we go back to this video. It's going to get even worse because they're basically saying, oh, yeah, based on our science, we can just predict that the colors must be this. It's ridiculous.
Because of that proximity. This is a really tight, close-in solar system. And so that became an exciting angle that we wanted to take into the graphics as well. This is nothing like our own solar system.
To tell a big story like TRAPPIST-1, Robert takes the scientific limitations seriously because the wrong color could be very misleading.
That guy looks a tad bit like Craig.
Bring exoplanets, right? Continents would be kind of crossing a line for us. We don't want to say, hey, we found life on this planet, and showing green.
Yeah, so they can't show too much green. They can't show too much blue.
Yeah.
Like, they're literally painting the galaxy. Listen to what he's saying. Like, if you listen closely, it's like, wow.
But see, the thing is that
the implications are crazy.
All you have to do is look at Mikey's photos. Look at Mikey's photos.
Or Jim or anybody,
or any of these guys. Yeah. And look at the photos and look at what they're really doing compared to what they're CGIing on there. Like,
and they are, yeah, 100%.
Really,
well, they say they use spectroscopy to figure out what color they should be by the gases, but that's not proper science. And the way they do it, you actually have to have the object enclosed to get the right gases to get the composition of the colors, which they're just guessing that it is just because it's the gas that they think they're detecting. They don't know. It's a giant guessing game.
Yeah. Just big gas balls in a vacuum makes total sense, man.
Yeah.
Don't question it.
Those are evidence of water. Fact,
don't question the experts, dude. If the experts say curve is level and they tell you gas balls are in a vacuum, then take their word for it, dude. They're smarter than you, bro. How dare you say that curve is not level?
With no container.
Yeah, with no container. Yeah, don't. Yeah.
A lot of times we've made special efforts to make the water not look super appealing, not like this tropical
gravity. That's what they'll tell you.
I know you were gonna say.
And that's just fucking. That pisses me off too, because that's like a cop out, dude. Everything, it's always refraction or gravity. Whenever they want to just make an excuse for the globe. Oh well, look at the refraction. Oh well, what about the gravity? It's like Luca's main topics are gravity and refraction.
Everything in the world has a refraction index and gravity.
It does. Well, not gravity. Not gravity.
Yeah. Neither one of the two. No objects are actually where they are. They're in some other dimension in space-time. Yeah.
Of course, dude. Of course.
Little deep blue appearance, because you would think that complete accuracy would be the goal when you're doing astronomical illustration.
Would you think so, Roger? Would you think that accuracy would be the goal here? Of course, right? I mean, you would think so. But he's gonna say, "But I bet money he's about to say, but we," and then I don't even know what he's gonna say. Let's find out.
But it isn't always the case.
But it isn't always the case. Bro, I wish I would have went all in. But it isn't always the case. I knew he was gonna say, it's something about 100% accuracy, but ... It isn't always the case. Of course, it's not. Of course not. Right.
The primary goal is communication and understanding.
The primary goal is communication and understanding. That sounds more like the primary goal is like PSYOP and getting the message across. What type of message is NASA and the space agencies getting across? Atheist, godless worldview is what I see it as. What do you guys think? Any comments?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, the sky, we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is.
I mean, I got a pretty good idea, but yeah, 100%.
With art has a
it's not
long
really telling
storied history. One of the fathers of modern space art was the famed Chesley Bonestell, a designer and illustrator. In the 1950s, he created an image of Saturn's moon Titan before Neil Armstrong had ever taken his first steps on the lunar surface. Carl Sagan once famously said of Chesley, "I didn't know what other worlds looked like until I saw Bonestell's paintings."
Astrophysicist said, "I didn't know what other worlds looked like until I saw his paintings."
That
I mean,
paint-
yeah,
the last-
especially the early days of space was all Disney and a big show. It was all illustrations. They had the globe, a picture of the globe mapped out in 1927, and we hadn't even seen what the continents or anything looks like from the or anything.
above, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that last rendition, the one he just had up there, that was from Project Mars. That was written by a gentleman by the name of Von Braun.
Yep.
And, yeah. And the name of the main character in that show is
Elon.
named Elon. Yeah,
Yep.
and he's
And he
going
takes people to Mars.
colonize Mars. Yep.
Yep.
His work was so widely acclaimed that his illustrations accompanied articles written by German rocket scientist Werner von Braun, which ultimately inspired the American space program.
Many of the things that seem impossible now will become realities tomorrow.
Having a visual response to technical triumphs was something NASA latched onto early on. For over 50 years, NASA worked closely with artists and creative leaders like Walt Disney and Norman Rockwell.
Walt Disney, yep.
To help shape the stories of.
Yeah, dude, and this is like mainstream, dude. This isn't even like, because everybody's like, Werner von Braun didn't team up, NASA didn't team up with Disney. This is like mainstream content. This isn't a conspiracy video.
Spaceflight. It's the same.
Look at what he just said.
50 years, NASA worked closely with artists and creative leaders too early on. For over 50 years, NASA worked closely with artists and creative leaders like Walt Disney and Norman
Rockwell. Yeah, here it is.
Rockwell to help shape the
from your mainstream sources
stories of spaceflight. It's the same legacy today, just with more advanced scientific understanding and better tools.
It's the same legacy. Yeah, it's a Disney show today. It's just better tools, and now we have Photoshop, so we can lie to you better. Yeah, but we still can't fake a man-made space mission yet. We still got to wait for AI to help us do that one. Soon we'll have men on Mars. They'll have a whole colony on Devon Island.
Oh, they'll be sending videos in. Here we are on Mars.
I mean, they'll do it just like TFE. Whatever technology they use for TFE to fake that little fiasco, they'll probably use something like that again to fake them being on Mars or the moon or whatever next mission is going to happen. Because they did it once. I'm sure they want to do it again, but they know that, I mean, probably half the population thinks we didn't land on the moon and they faked it. So it's just like the coronavirus and everything else. I think they know too many people are awake, so they've been very shy to try and go do it again. They'll send little fake probe missions and show a CGI of probes, and they'll say it's telemetry data, and they'll show a number like, oh, the numbers are going down. We're getting closer to the surface, and this is the speed, this is the temperature. But it's just a CGI picture of a craft going down on a fake moon. It's not actually real. And then they give you like a few pictures from the surface, like all of the recent moon missions. And then you got the Indian moon mission. We landed on the moon. We landed on the moon. Like, they're going fucking crazy over CGI. I don't even think they took an actual picture off of the moon at all. Like, I think that was totally CGI all the way through. Like, no cameras even on board. But yeah, I mean, that's just what they do. I think they're scared to keep pushing it as hard.
Get a chance, look up the Mars One project.
Mars One, yeah, I'll take a look. Mars One project. Let's see it. Mars One. There was a University of Cambridge Mars scam designed to take much. Oh, was it like there's a project 1962?
Privately project
Mars probe program. Wow, I'll have to look into that. Holy shit, this seems like a deep dive actually.
Yeah.
Wow, 1963. Yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to look into that.
Imagine what far off world.
I am saving that. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream, but I am gonna look into this. I'm just letting you know.
What time you starting, Roger?
We want to take a lot of care. To
9 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, this video is almost done, and then we'll get out of here.
Tell the part of the story.
We got 30 seconds.
Story.
But this last 30 seconds is the most
today,
crucial.
Just with more advanced scientific understanding and better tools to imagine what far off worlds might look like if we could visit.
We want to take a lot of care to make sure we don't oversell the part of the story that isn't actually the story. There are people who just look and think, "Oh, NASA's photo."
This is a picture of space, not a story.
Photographed a planet, and they don't understand that.
I like the way you said that. It's a story.
On the other hand,
they're creating the story. That's what it is.
Actually, the story.
Uh-huh.
There are people who just look and think.
There are people that.
Oh, NASA's photographed a planet, and they don't understand that actually that was a piece of art.
Yeah, he just said it. Oh, they think NASA photographed a planet, but they don't understand that's just a piece of art. Boom, caught red-handed. Busted. I wish I had like a little stamp I could put over the video. Busted in the act. They just said it. There it is. And it gets even worse. He continues to incriminate himself, quote unquote.
On the other hand, if we don't do that and we don't put
on the other hand, if they don't make it CGI and fake it,
the compelling artwork, then people may never even look at the story anyway.
Right. So it's all just to get you to look at it. If we don't make it pretty and nice for you to see in CGI, then you won't even open it and look at it. I mean, that's nuts. I need to make this a short. I'm going to make this last little bit a short because that just the last 30 seconds of this video is just so incriminating to the globe. I mean, this whole video is, but
why question science, man? Why question science? What is wrong with you?
Yeah, dude, don't question artwork in space, dude. That's fine. That's totally what a planet looks like. Trust them, dude. Yeah. They're making artwork based on science, don't you know? Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Can of where we know today. And I like to think that in 50 years, when people come back and look at, say, the various pictures of exoplanets after maybe we actually finally know what they look like, they might wink and smile to each other like, oh, that's so funny. They thought there was water on that one.
So he's saying they can get it wrong. They're like, when they look back on NASA photos, they're going to think, oh, ha, 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 I can't believe we thought that planet had water on it. So they got it wrong. NASA got it wrong. They're making fake photos and they're just guessing. And then when we get new technology, we're going to have new photos and the planet's going to look different. Oh, yeah. But next time it's going to be a real photo, though, you know, even though this time it was fake, right?
But we also appreciate that this is kind of a historical record of how our understanding of these planets has changed over time.
Yeah, nuts, dude. If you guys want to share this video, I'd love if you would. This is on my channel. But yeah, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to just end on a quick little song. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I was going to restream with you, Roger, but it's getting late. I think I'm just going to call it a night. This has been a great stream. Thanks, everybody, for coming. I might drop a few comments on your stream, Roger, but I'm probably just going to chill, watch a movie, maybe, you know, hit the pen, go to sleep, you know.
You can't live on YouTube 24/7. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's hard to do. Yeah, it is. Especially, I mean, honestly, the support has been great. With all the support, it's not hard to live on YouTube 24/7. Once the haters come and all the bullshit happens, that's when you really got to like time out and close the screen, like turn the Wi-Fi off, you know, like take a break. I was out all day today, so I'm kind of refreshed. You know, I just got home not too long ago, like before I got to the stream. All right, so I'm gonna play this and we'll get out of here. Thank you guys so much. Drop a like on your way out. I appreciate everybody's support, and go check out Roger's stream. Roger, if you want to drop a link in the chat for your stream, feel free. I'm sure a lot of people already know you're going live, so they'll check it out.
Everybody in your chat is already subscribed.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna play this and we're gonna get out of here. Like I said, thanks everybody for coming. Appreciate it.
Scott Kelly, he's a fucking liar. He's hanging around in a harness in front of a green screen. That ball fucking liar's never been in space. And you can see it written all over his blood red face. On those satellites in space, NASA never went to the moon. On those astronauts in space, so you assume. On those satellites in space, NASA never went to the moon. There's no space station in space. NASA never went to the moon. The image you see in the telescope, it might be a hologram. Have you ever heard of this thing called Project Bluebeam? 'Cause you'd be amazed what they're actually doing with all of our money. They're keeping us locked away from the land of milk and honey. On those satellites in space, NASA never went to the moon. On those astronauts in space, so you assume. On those satellites in space, NASA never went to the moon. There is no space station in space. NASA never went to the moon. You can't fool me, cause I'm too slick. You can't fool me, cause my mind's too quick. Bitch, so suck on my dick. Cause I'm not falling for your corny cartoons. Because I am not a well indoctrinated on no satellites in space. NASA never went to the moon. On no astronauts in space. So you assume on no satellites in space. NASA never went to the moon. There is no space station in space. NASA never went to the moon. No, they didn't. Not even fucking once, y'all. I said, yes, I never went to the moon. No, they didn't. Not even fucking once, y'all. I said, yes, I never went to the moon. To the moon. To the moon. Yes, I never went to the moon. To the moon. To the moon. Yes, I never went to the moon. To the moon. To the moon. Yes, I never went to the moon.